Hello, my name is Mike Mansell, and I am the PYP coordinator here at the International School of Tanganyika, IST. We have created this slideshow and voiceover for those parents who are not able to attend the PYP Student Led Conferences workshop this week, and for those who would just like to take another look. So today we're going to talk about many things about the Student Led Conferences, but let's start with why do we do them? Well, it's a chance for the students to take responsibility for their learning and show their ability to show the process of their learning, which we value greatly here at IST. And they demonstrate this understanding through our ATLs, their approaches to learning. And specifically, in Student Led Conferences, the focus is on their ability to manage themselves and show their organizational skills. Why do we do them? It's a chance for the students to reflect on their learning and give them more agency with increased ownership. Through the process as well, we're developing the essential skills of the PYP. They are demonstrating their knowledge of the subjects, their understanding of what they have learned, the approaches to learning, which is their organizational skills, their research skills, their thinking, communication, and social skills. And through this, they'll also be demonstrating the learner profiles and attitudes. What do they look like? Well, it's quite an active room during the Student Led Conferences. You'll see many students showing their parents their work, and the parents sitting and listening and asking good questions. There's always an active element to our Student Led Conferences, and this can take many forms, depending on your child's age, grade, ability, and class. It may be an interactive game that you play with your child, in which they'll explain what they're learning in the game and why they like doing it. You may read something that they enjoy reading or something that they want to read. Or you may look at a piece of writing that they've already done. They may have published a piece of writing, maybe something they just started, or something they're in the process of editing. How do they work in practice? Well, normally, if you were to look into a classroom, you would see roughly 4 families in the classroom, all doing the Student Led Conference at the same time. This is done purposefully. We find that with the right amount of people in the room, it raises the energy level and takes the pressure off the students. Whereas there is just one student in the classroom doing it with their parents, often the parents and the student look to the teacher for guidance. When there's more people in the room, the students tend to ignore the teacher and just get on with it. What about specialists with Student Led Conferences? Well, after the class-based Student Led Conferences, which will take roughly between 30 and 40 minutes, your child will take you to their specialist classes, which will be in the areas that they're normally taught. So therefore, if they're taking you to the art, they'll take you to the art room, to the music room, and so on. Some specialists are set up in special areas which will be signposted on the day. Appointments are not necessary. What do the teachers need to do for these? Well, they prepare the children and help them decide what they would like to show. On the conference day, their job is mostly just to document the day. They're not there to report on your child's progress. If you would like to have a meeting with your child's parent, please make an appointment. What do the students need to do? Well, they're the ones who choose what they want to share. And this is a process that takes quite a while, and they prepare it in class. They will prepare something from language arts, math, human inquiry, and then there's always a reflective component. Students create the plan of how they want to do this conference. They will practice it with a partner in class. And on the day of the conference, let's remember that they're the boss, or the driver as we say it, and you're the passenger on that day. It's your job to sit and listen, enjoy, ask good questions, and have fun. During the conference, parents, we want you to really encourage the students, praise them and reinforce them, ask them good questions, and make connections to other things you know that are happening around you. We're going to ask you to please refrain from bringing siblings to the conference. It's very difficult for you to focus on the conference when you're trying to manage another child Now, if the child is old enough, we are providing supervision in the EC playground. Please also refrain from trying to take over or take the lead in a conference when you see your child struggling. Just ask some good questions, or maybe suggest what they might want to do with, or ask them, what they're trying to show you. But please refrain from taking over, and please refrain from asking the teacher specific questions about your child, because like I said before, this is not the time. This is your child's chance to show you. If you want to speak to the teacher, just make an appointment. And we're really going to ask all parents to please put those mobile phones away on the day. It's very important that all your attention is on your child. We do appreciate that everybody wants to take pictures of their child and sometimes even video, but trust us, the teachers will be taking lots of photos on the day and some videos as well that they're more than willing to share with you. Before the conference, please be positive about the conference. Tell your children how much you're looking forward to going. You're already familiarizing yourself with the conference if you're watching this video, so thank you very much. And prepare to have fun and be engaged and learn about your child. Questions. Upon arriving in the classroom, all classroom teachers will give you, or ask your child to give you, a type of support paper, which will help you get you through the conference, and it will have some good open-ended questions for you to ask if you get stumped and you can't think of any yourself. Here's a list of 5 questions you might want to consider during the student-led conference. After the conference, you may be asked to reflect about your thoughts about the conference or fill in a response form. But after the conference, please, and the days and weeks that follow, continue to ask your child about what they're learning about, perhaps about what they showed you in a conference and how that's going. Reminders, just a reminder that there is supervision in the EC playground, and that's where we would really appreciate siblings being. And once again, if you would like to schedule an appointment with your teacher, please do so. Teachers are happy to meet with parents at any time during the year, anytime you have a concern. We really look forward to seeing you on Student-Led Conferences Day. Thank you very much for watching this slideshow, and I hope it was helpful.